Hello. Are you ready for the music to start screaming at us? So let's do this one. Um, so I'm not sure really what I'm doing here, but theoretically it's the and I forgot to fucking change all of that. Okay, first of all, we're doing vintage. Sorry. Casual vintage. Vintage. I feel like playing Vintage Story today, so I will be playing Vintage Story. And on cue, I will be turning this down before it starts, going at 150 decibels. There's some on this is the YouTube. Gaming? The gaming thing for this now? Oh, some leftovers heating up in the microwave. Oh my goodness. Uh, did I put it at 450? Oh, there we go. Theoretically, if I cook it long enough in the microwave, it won't be frozen in the middle. So we've got gaming, streaming latency. This is YouTube, so it's not too important. Comparatively, I'll be putting up some Let's Plays there later, possibly. Okay, we're going to create a new world. I was doing a little bit of exploration on my own time. Serene Village Lands, sure. Pet. Sunny Cave Tales. Place. A world. No. The familiar unknown. There, we get poetic with it. Could you hear my eyes rolling? Okay, 9 is fine. Enabled, enabled. I like sandways because I like things to be a little bit dangerous. And maybe won't have cave-ins because I don't know what I'm doing there and I don't want to die randomly. Fire from lightning. I have been killed a couple of times by this already, but considering I hike so much in this game, it feels appropriate. Leave that on. I'm going to leave the HP a little bit higher. Lung capacity, we'll just do a smidge longer. Block speed, Microblock chiseling. We'll do mouse cubic, just in case I get into it. I kind of prefer animals being passive. I might change that later. Color accurate, because I don't want to be blind. It's just a beige horror. We're going to turn that on, yes. Temporal stability. Oh, let me just... Is the monsters on this one, or is there another one? Gotta allow that just in case. Sleeping during temporal storms. Right. We'll do patchy distribution, just so it's interesting. Land cover. We'll do like 70%. Yes, geological activity should be at least uncommon. I like putting it on common, but then you end up you're basically in the Rockies the whole time. So I'll put it as uncommon. Landform scale. Polar equator, 100,000 blocks. My goodness. And I'll just put rare, uncommon. Global deposit spawn rate. Landform upheaval rate. So what does this mean? How common geological uphit? Large scale hilly terrain. We'll just put that at 40. The land cover at 70. I like playing on a little bit of the water world. If you want to be accurate to IRL, you'd have this at 30, but the way that the generation works out, you wouldn't, there'd be no land locking. So I'll put it at 60. It's my preferred. And then I'll chat a little bit more about it, and then I'll put it back down again. 60. And claiming. I think that's everything. Seasons, everything's fine here. Regeneration rate, hunger rate, temperature hardness, walk speed. I'm just gonna turn that up slightly. No, that's not right. Turn that up slightly. Do a lot of stuff on the screen. I don't do this in my own files, I just make it slightly easier so that I don't have to do as much. And then there was hunger rate I prefer to have turned down because I can't be fucked running around eating constantly. Where is the hunger rate? In fact, I struggle a little bit with 75 in my private file, so that will change at some point, I assume. But until it does, here it is. I think I can change the settings later on for stuff like that. We'll change. We won't change the generation stuff, world generation, but we might tweak the settings a little bit for a smidge more difficulty. I have a bunch of mods, mostly just small additions. Step up is a big one, so I'm not like hopping up and down on the hills, and some additional animals, the ability to tame them, and a slightly more in-depth character creation that we'll get into in a second. Food is just about ready, which should match up perfectly with me editing all this. Gethin. Load. Ah, there we go. Easy enough. I think I might turn the horns a different colour. We do this off screen so I'm not taking it. No, I do wonder. The ears, no, the eyes. Okay, the eyes remain white. That's unfortunate. Does this have wings? Stay that way. And that'll fucking stay, don't we? The suit. Dragon. No, I don't really like any of these. But the fox ones. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. You can get a bug one? Oh, that's funny. Get a little rabbit tail. Curly. It's a bit large. Oh, you got the possum tail, the snake one. And then you've got the feline one. I kinda like this. Where is the keys? Will we go with a fox, perhaps? Fox has got a really small face. I'm surprised no one's added... Yeah, I believe no one's added otter stuff. Feline. What is the... Gotta pretend that didn't happen. I looked at this a little bit. This doesn't look right to me. If it was implemented differently, maybe, but it just looks kind of silly. Especially I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Because the human avatar, the Seraphim stuff doesn't have it. Does this actually change? Okay, so this is the feline, which just basically buries it. Why does it? I think I prefer that. And then we'll come back down here again, and we'll just sort of. Yeah, I think that's good. Something for the legs. Prosthetic. Oh, that's really cool. Kind of like the midpoint there. um, what was the face? Cut out. It can be one of these. Kind of wish these were done better with the eyes in mind. Nope, I despise that with every bone in my body. We'll go with the cat out. Or that one. Okay. Paint? No, we're not needing that. We'll be playing as a malefactor today. And here's the part where I hit F5 and immediately crash. No? Okay. Then we need to find sticks, stones, bricks and bones. Windows, little. Right, this has only been sat for 2 days. I think I'll get a good hoist in tonight. Yeah, the mushroom tastes very watery. Okay. Well, I know how to get one of the things I need. Oh, a little bit of resin. Now we need to find rocks in the ground. There we go. Now we just need to find another one. Let me just quickly free up some RAM. Okay, that should be good. Oh, you would think. Do I need to record this in slightly less fidelity, perhaps?